showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines would kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. He's got the first and still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
They can't stop him. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Grab behind the line, it's Sampson. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pressure is coming. Fights through a tackle. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First down here for this offense. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. We'll try to run it with the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the 1st. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Moving offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for first and 10. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Tate. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver in motion now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Peoples. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's going to hand this off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Morgan. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he does it. So now we've got a 4th down.
Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. This will be a 35-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, that could be a long day.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Breaks free with room to run. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before he could have gotten ugly.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Morgan. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Powering through. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. This guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. On the run, it's Jackson. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Punt over the middle. It's Sampson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get. Leaning on the run game here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! No chance to catch him there. This Buckeye team are beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Powers through. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pump over the middle. It's Morgan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. That's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down. And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.